Okay, we've just gone live. Our Twitch stream has officially started. I'll just minimize my windows here for that and the Discord. Okay, we are almost ready to start our free-range chicken run. Welcome everybody. Thank you all for joining us, and especially thank you to Ogendoc over here. I will bow and salute you because I'm so grateful that you are going to be our chicken tender for today. Okay, our bonus chicken tender, Cormad, if we get in a tight spot. Cormad is an alt account. He will help out if needed, but it's awkward for me to use him. But we'll manage. We'll manage. So I've got our route mapped out. We're going to be going all kinds of places today. Our first stop will be Sanson's. After leaving Sanson's farm, we're going to head for Bag End and hit the first of our chicken stones there. So everybody who's going to turn into a chicken, we can chicken up now and get this party started. So I invite you, all the chickens, to come over here and talk to George. There we go. Okay, so Ogendoc, what should we be calling you? Are you on? Okay, you're on our chicken tender. You're Ogendoc on your tune there, but you're Dune on the voice channel. Okay, I see you there.
You can call me either. The name for the Discord is the tune I have in the static group.
Okay, so Ogendoc or Dune will you'll answer to both, basically. Okay, so here we are. Here's our flock of chickens all gathering here. We got Vethlo. We got. I should try and do a head count of sorts here. Drumstick, Cryspea here. Actually, let me fix my I'll fix my UI settings so I can see my own name so I don't get mixed up with other chickens because there's so many of us. My character's name, I want to see that. Yes, okay. Okay, so there's Drumstick. There's another one here. I think we got one more coming. Mertensia. Oh, and one more after that. I don't think our flock is complete yet. I think we've got one more chicken. Where is she? Where is she? Okay, so...
Are we sticking to the roads for most of this travel?
I think we will prefer to stick to the roads. Roads will be best, safer, because going cross country, it's just that much more risky, and it's such a huge investment of time. We want to be as safe as possible. So, didn't we have another chicken? Tal something? Oh, where is she?
They were switching characters.
Oh, switching tunes. Okay, okay. So we can wait for them to show up. Okay, that's cool. Let me just double check on the Discord. There's their Discord chat. Not seeing it there. Okay, so most of you are able to talk on the Discord. If you're not able to talk on the Discord yet, you may have to go into settings. And I'm streaming this on Twitch, so you could look it up on pop open the Twitch stream to see what I'm doing to show you how to set up your microphone to work properly. So if you go to user settings, and there's a 30-second delay on the Twitch stream, so you should have time to pop this open. Oh, here comes somebody else. I see someone coming. Mira, Lady of the Wings is coming. Okay. Okay, so if you go to voice and video settings in Discord, there's input mode, push to talk. You click on push to talk, and then you set a shortcut key. Mine is mouse 4, but yours could be control or something like that. And you just set push to talk, and then you should be able to use your push to talk on the public voice channel so that we can hear you. So if that works, great. If not, as long as you can still hear what's going on so you don't miss anything, it's all good. All right, then I better get my stuff sorted out here. I got to get Cormad to follow me. Okay, and this is the other thing we should talk about. To set the follow command is so important on this run. And to set it up, you type into your command line /shortcut space 6 space /follow. Okay, so now I'm going to do that with that other tune as well.
Go through that again, please.
/shortcut space 6 space /follow.
So why does it say that location 6 is not valid?
That's weird. Well, that should correspond to the number 6 on your quick bar at the bottom of the screen. So anything from 5 to 10 or whatever should work for that. That's really odd. But now what you can do is you just type /follow into your command line whenever you want to follow somebody. And if you lose the follow, it really helps to have the shortcut set up so you can just hit the number 6 to make the follow happen. But if that doesn't work, you can still follow just by typing /follow into the command line. And, maybe copy that and then paste it or something. Maybe that would make it quicker if you can't get it to work properly on the shortcut. You could try 7 or 8 or another number to make it work, but don't go to the low numbers because that's where your chicken skills are, and you may need those.
That's why I was wondering why 6 didn't work, because it's empty.
Yeah, that's really weird. But I would type /follow in the command line and do a Control C to copy it, and then Control V to paste it in if you ever lose the follow, if you can't make it work the proper way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can follow any of the chickens by right-clicking on.
Yeah.
And doing follow. But to follow the human, the //follow and clicking the human, then I can follow that one.
Okay, so now I've got Cormad to follow me. So that's good. I think we're ready to rock and roll now. So, everybody ready? Everybody okay with their using your chicken skills? So just some regular stuff. We're going to try to avoid using foul fleetness unless we need it to escape from a mob. And we should avoid, our escort should avoid using hunter leafy feet so that we basically stay together. If a hunter uses leafy feet, they'll outrun the chickens, and the chickens will outrun the hunter escort if we use our foul fleetness. So we'll just go regular speed. We'll stick to the roads as much as possible, and let's do this. Let's get this show on the road. We're going free range today. Not unlike the real chickens in the nearest chickens to where I live in the real world. There's sort of like an urban farm that's like the Parks and Rec department runs. And it's the winter months, so there are fewer visitors at the farm. I mean, normally there's families go there with their kids, and the kids get to see the horses and cows and sheep and goats and chickens and geese and all kinds of critters over there. But because there's not many people around this time of year, the chickens have decided that they are all going to go free range. So they just hopped over the fences, and they're wandering all over the pathways at Riverdale Farm in Toronto. So I'm inspired by them. Maybe they were inspired. If only they knew. We've got virtual free range chickens out in the world doing their thing. But I can go see real free range chickens walking distance from where I live. It's pretty cool. So here we are. We're heading for Bag End. So what we're going to do, we're going to travel all over Eriador. We are going to find the chicken stones and run across them. And that will complete deeds. So when we chickened up here, you saw new deed pop up on your screen. And lots of those deeds. If we stop for a moment and click on your open your deed tracker and click on the one on the right-hand side. You will see all kinds of deeds. So scroll down and get your Shire Traveler deed, add to tracker, Shire Explorer, add to tracker. So yeah, you can add your free-range deeds to the tracker so you can see when you've run across the chicken stone, because the thing you need to do will disappear from the tracker. So we're going to do the bag end chicken stone, and then we're going to head right up into EVENDIM after we leave the bag end chicken stone. We're going to go to EVENDIM and do all the things there, which will involve some swimming, of course. It'll be fun.
What
Here you are,
path do we take
Lavsing.
them?
To EVENDIM, we just go up through Oatbarton and over to King's Crossing, and then we swim from there to Annuminas. So we've got our chickens here. How many chickens do we have? We've got, try and do, and the more chickens you have in the flock, the harder it is to do a proper head count. Especially if you get a bunch of chickens that are on follow, they look like conjoined twins and you can't even read the names because they're so close together. Okay, so here we go. So Cormat is mostly just here for show. He's just an emergency supply because sometimes connection problems happen. And if something happens to Ogendoc's connection, we find ourselves in Annuminas without Ogendoc or something. If something horrible happens, then we'll have an alternative to just dying there. So anyway, so yeah, when I did a rehearsal of this run, and I used my main, who had not yet achieved Crosser of Roads. And so now my main has Crosser of Roads, and the way I did it was using Cormad in reverse configuration of what I'm doing here today. I had the Cormad was doing all the running, and I was controlling Cormad, and my main was just on follow as a chicken behind him. And that worked the whole way. It worked all the way through Annuminas. It worked up the bitter stair, loaded with mobs. And yeah, so I was quite pleased about that. And it took a little bit longer than the run we'll be doing today because I made a wrong turn in Lake Evendim. I forgot to hit Longbow. I went to Osper Road, and so I had to go swim across the lake again from one side to the other a second time. So that took longer. So I'm hoping this chicken run will be less than 6 hours. Might be 5.5 hours. We'll see. We'll see how fast we can do it. We'll have to, to be realistic, we will need to stop for a break every now and then because it's just too much otherwise. There we go. I ran across the chicken stone. I heard a click, and I see I only need 2 chicken stones in the Shire now. But now, did everybody get your deed? Check your deed tracker and make sure you only have 2 Shire Explorer chicken stones left to hit. And if you've done that, we can move along. Can you check in? Does everybody have the chicken stone?
Yep.
Okay. SS Mare is standing there. Why are you over there? Why are you over there? Come, come. Okay, good. All right, let's go. Alrighty then. So now we're going to head down to Overhill. Go through Overhill on our way to Rockin' Borings. And it's a lovely day for a chicken run because I have precipitation effects turned off, so it's not raining on me. It looks like it would be raining on me if I didn't have precipitation effects turned off right now. Yeah, I see lightning. Lightning happens. It's all good. Here we go. So many chickens. Would somebody like to take charge of doing occasional head counts and try and be the one who notices if somebody disappears? Do we have a volunteer for that? I can't hear anybody on the Discord right now. Hang on. Am I missing something?
Like 6 chickens.
Yeah, I've been occasionally counting.
Okay. So we have, yeah, because it's hard for me to stay on top of that. Okay. Is that running up ahead there? Is that our escort going ahead? Yes, it is. Here's Ogendoc. Yay. Away we go. So yes, every now and then when we arrive at some place that is safe and we won't get eaten, we can take a quick break and, little bio break, refill your mug of whatever, grab a snack, do what you need to do. Stretch your legs even just to stay alert so we don't miss out on anything. And there are places where it's going to be like swimming across. Wait a second, I got some lag happening here. There are places where you can put yourself on follow and let someone else do the driving. And there's places where it's pretty safe to do that. For example, swimming across Lake EVENDIM is one of those places where you can just go on follow and not worry too much about it. There we go. The statue of the bull roarer with Golfimble's head. Inspiration for the game of golf. I wonder if golf will be the new hobby that they hinted at. We don't know what the new hobby is going to be. But they're
I
going.
thought yesterday's talk the one that happens every week. I thought they hinted at something about it.
They did. They hinted that yes, a new hobby is coming, probably in like August or something. But they haven't said what that hobby is going to be. I'm thinking if they could figure out a way to do golf, that would be kind of lore okay with the lore. I remember commenting once that when you're in the Great River region, there's all these ghosts on a field, Parth Telebrand, and the ghosts are all oathbreakers, and there's a bunch of them that are swinging their swords or axes towards the ground, and they look for and there are sand traps out there. Okay, they look like they're golfing. They actually look like they're golfing, and it's pretty entertaining to see. It's like, wait a second, what are these guys doing? And it's pretty funny. I thought if there was a way to work golf, and I remember commenting, it's like, oh, I didn't think golf was in the lore, but yes, it is in the lore. Because the bull roarer knocking off the head of that Golfimble goblin or whatever, and it went down a rabbit hole, and that was the origin of golf in Middle Earth. So golf in Middle Earth is a thing. So they could make that the new hobby. It's possible. There's all kinds of things they could be doing. So it'll be interesting to see. Looking forward to it. So here we are. We're just going to run through here. We'll be back in this. There is a strange chicken nest in this area that we will be using to transport ourselves elsewhere. But right now we're headed for Annuminas. We're going to go up the road here. How are we making out? Got our chickens. Got all our chickens. Gotta stop every now and then, make sure everyone's caught up. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put myself on auto run so my left hand doesn't get tired from pressing the W key. I'll have to take myself off again once we get up where the mobs are. There are some mobs on the road that will have to be taken out once we get up the hill here. It can get a little scary. Okay. Good thing for Ogendoc to go out in front of us here. Because there's like nasty spiders and wolves and stuff over the hill. They're okay. The hind here is not a threat. But oh my goodness, look at all the red dots on the mini-map off to the sides there. None of them are right on the road, so that's okay. Feel free to kill them anyway. Just so you can collect all the loot from them. Oh, there's a spider right in front of me. I'm going to take it. Oh, nasty thing. Walking towards the road. We don't need that. Yay, the red dot's gone. Thank you. Thank you, Chicken Tender Ogendoc. You're my hero. We love you. We're going to keep telling you that. We love you. Okay, what's that up on the hill? It's a wolf up there. Nasty wolf. Nasty wolf. Too close to the road. Let's just run away from there. Run away from here. Get spiders. We got, what's that? Another spider on that side. Oh, they're scary. Scary critters. Got him. I used my hunter to make that red dot disappear. Yay. Off we go. It's all good. Yay, so I can switch over to my hunter and just target something and kill it, and I'm still on follow, so yay. It's all good. Got all our chickens here. Such a nice flock. I'm really hoping we can all survive the whole run, but I'll tell ya, it doesn't always work out that way. It doesn't always work out that way, because this is my second attempt for Cryspea to complete this run. The first time, as some of you may recall, Cryspea got all the way to Nenharn about 5 hours into the run before being defeated by a snapping turtle. About 5 hours into the run, the first time I attempted Crosser of Roads, the free-range run here. So that was tragic, but it worked out okay. It was not an unsuccessful run because a couple of chickens did achieve victory and got their Crosser of Roads title. So it's all cool. So this is my second attempt. So, you know, a momentary lapse of attention can end your run. So everybody should be aware of that possibility. It can happen. And even on my main, Hilda Galadriel, she failed on this run before succeeding on a second attempt. So victory is by no means certain, just so we're all aware here. We have suspense. We don't know what the ultimate fate of our flock will be. Will we all get there? Will we not? Sometimes people just have connection problems, because that's happened on the same run where Cryspea failed the first time. It worked out because I came back on my hunter main and protected everybody for the rest of the run. But on that same run, somebody lost they disappeared from the run, and it was somebody who had, in real life, had a toddler to deal with, and was unable to complete the run because toddler needed attention, and toddler wins, of course, and so they had to come back and try again. So real life happens, and sometimes it gets in the way of our very ambitious chicken runs. And this is a very ambitious chicken run. This is a big time commitment. I really appreciate people who are chicken tenders for a run like this. And of course, Crispy Chicken, now that he's level 50, he can be a chicken tender on this run, or any run really in Eriador. But probably it would be better for me to use my Hunter main, who's level cap, because it would, like, she could just kill these mobs with a harsh look, right? Whereas some of these mobs would be just take a little more time to burn down than you'd want them to. So we shall keep the show on the road. So how's everybody doing? Can we check in? Did everybody go and follow and go do something else or what?
Drumstick's doing good.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. So how are your other adventures in Middle-earth going?
With Drumstick going
Trying
good,
to
I've
finish
almost got my jet to level 20 for the
Oh,
group
yeah.
things, the static stuff.
Oh, right, the
We'll
static
get
group.
that.
Yeah, we'll get a static group starting soon. How's everybody else doing?
I'm trying to get my main through Gundabad for the first time. That's been fun.
Oh, yeah. I've got my main sort of gone partway through Gundabad and then skipped right over into Umbar. And I love Umbar. And I do have a dwarf who's like 140, who's started Gundabad. He'll probably finish Gundabad before my main does, but my main is a completionist, so maybe I'll go there. Now that she's level cap, she'll find it easy to just go finish all the Gundabad stuff. So
Yeah, I was going through trying to do all the deeds. I gotta finish the treasure in Angmar and then all the Dol Amroth ones.
Yeah. My main has been working through the deeds in King's Gondor and is almost ready to start into the Shield Isles deeding. And then we've got all this new content coming. There's the instances and whatnot coming for Umbar, right? So that'll be fun. Like, I think missions or delvings or whatever they call them now. So many things to do. So my main, Hilda Galadriel, is the one toon I have at the level cap, and she's my completionist that I want to do all the things with her. But not everybody has to do all the things. Okay, we're going to go over here, and we're going to go for a swim now. So everybody get your flippers on. Our famously unwebbed feet. We're so good at swimming for critters who don't have webbed feet. It's amazing. Let's go for a swim. Off we go, splish splash. We swim to Annuminas, and then we will swim to that goddess behind the waterfall, and then we will swim up to Longbow, and then we will swim back to Tinadir and run up to Oskvarad and hit another chicken stone. Lots of things to do here. So my chicken chaser Cormat is still chasing me. That works. While I'm doing the swim, I should pop open Twitch and see if there's anybody in the chat at all. I haven't had a chance to look at the chat in Twitch. Not yet. Give me a minute though. Oh, we do have somebody in chat on Twitch. Hello there, BlueLou92. Nice to see you. I didn't know there was a specific deed board for just chickens. Never thought to check the deed while in chicken form. Golf would work as a hobby. Yes, it would.
Left here.
And stay safe, chickens. Chickens are very buoyant. Yes, we are. So, welcome to everyone who's joining us on our Twitch stream. I will not be saying much in the chat on Twitch because I kind of have to keep that screen with well, actually, I can keep it open for a while because I can see my chicken chaser still following me. It was more, yeah, this will work. This will work. I can keep the chat open, see what's going on. So what was that? Somebody said something, and I was...
There was a Tomb Raider just swimming around.
Was there really? And I missed it? Yikes. Because here I am, multitasking, doing other things. Yikes. That's scary. See, stuff like that happens. That's how chickens die. Okay? It's the drama we don't need today. We still have all our chickens with us. We have Drumstick. We have Cryspea. We have... Who else have we got here? Vethlo and Esismira and that other one I can't read right now.
Aelor.
Aelor. Okay, yes. Aelor. Okay, so we have all our chickens. It's a wonderful flock we have. It's so nice to have a good-sized flock. Last time we did this, the flock was smaller, so. And Mertensia bringing up the rear. Here she comes.
I went up to EVENDIM on a chicken run after I lost the connection on the one on Monday, and there was another mob swimming in the middle of the river.
Wow. In the middle. That's scary. Yikes. Yeah, I when I was doing my free range run on my main a few days ago, I was attacked by a wolf in Chetwood, which was minutes away from the final contact in Bree, and I was like, and then there's just the Lone Lands after that, right? So I was like, within an hour of the end of the run, I almost died. Attacked by a wolf. But I found the number 3 button and mashed my Possum Impersonation. The wolf went away. I survived and heaved a huge sigh of relief there. So, yeah, it can be scary being a chicken here. I think we have to go around this big rock thing in front of us. I'll make sure I don't go ashore too soon. Let's not make life more difficult than it needs to be. Yes, that's the buoyant flock making her way across Lake EVENDIM. So yeah, you can use the follow command. You can follow any of the other flock. You make life easier so you don't have to do all the steering yourself. But, you know, you want to be careful when you're in an area with mobs to be able to use your... As long as you keep your finger over that Possum Impersonation button, you'll be fine. As long as you can mash that if anything approaches you, you'll be fine. That is like the best chicken skill. Okay, so...
Are we coming ashore near the tent?
We're coming ashore near the tent, yes. Behind the tent there. But there's mobs under that... what do you call that thing? The tent with no walls there. There's like a little... there's a couple of mobs. So there's a brick wall between the tent with walls and the tent without walls. And you can see, now I can see the guy at the end of the dock. Soon to be deceased. He fell in the water and drowned. Okay. And there goes another guy. Okay, chickens, be careful now. There's lots of mobs in this area. Lots of scary mobs. And they're all disappearing now.
If you see anything I don't see, let me know.
Okay, so I'm just watching the red dots disappear on the mini-map. There's like 6 of them between the 2 tents that have got to go. There might be one inside the tent, but he never was a problem for me. The ones inside the tents are usually not a problem. But there should be a couple at the gate. Oh, here's another guy walking. There he goes. Okay, and now there's okay, I popped open my other thing in case I need him. Okay, we're going to sneak over this way. Uh-oh. And I lost...
Cormat's not following. Here he goes.
He's following you now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He's going to follow you. Oh, hang on. Where's he going? Yeah. Okay, so those guys are down. Let's sneak over here. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Here we come. Okay, now Cormat is following me now. Let's do our swimmy thing. We got to swim to where the chicken stone is. And just a couple of mobs over there. And we'll all be good. And then we can swim back and do it in reverse. After the mobs respawn, so we can kill them all again. So they don't respawn on top of us while we're trying to sneak out. So, strategy. We have to use that same strategy when we get to the bitter stair in the Misty Mountains. We have to wait at the top of the hill. After we climb the bitter stair, slaying all kinds of mobs on the way up, then we will have to wait there for the mobs to all respawn so we can slay them again on the way out and not have one accidentally respawn on top of a chicken and kill it. So there's that. Okay, these guys are toast. He's down. Okay. Let's run over the chicken stone. The chicken stone is right here. Run right over this stone. Yay. You might want to, that would be the EVENDIM Traveler. Okay, so I've got EVENDIM. Now all we've got to do is run back to the water here before anything respawns. Oh, and here's Cormat hanging out in the water. Silly guy.
He was practicing his floating skills.
Yeah, he's following me again. Okay. All right. Now, let me go back to the chat on Twitch. Just do my Alt-Tab and get over there. Busy chickens. Yes. Lulu92 says, I'm new to LOTRO. I'm excited to see these new areas. Looks gorgeous. I've been streaming LOTRO on my Twitch channel for my friends to watch. Well, yay. That's awesome. The more the merrier in LOTRO. Love having new players. And I was on Twitter. My main, Hilda Galadriel, has a Twitter account. And she was tweeting about chickeny things. And somebody commented that they were new in Gladden server. And I invited them. They're now a member of the kin. So we've got a new kinny. All right, now, do we have Angmarum right there? Last time I did this, I was able to sneak past the tent here. So, yeah, here they are respawning. Look at these guys respawning. I just got to pop over there to my other guy. Oh, there he goes. No, don't have to. Can go back. Okay. There's the other one, the second one. And he's down. Yay. Okay, so now we get to slay our way back to the lake. Ogendoc, you're doing a great job. Such an awesome such an awesome chicken tender. So we'll do these guys here. Now maybe. Doing a great job there. Okay, we're all clear. Let's get back in the water. Start swimming. Okay, I got Cormad hooked up again.
Where are we swimming to now?
Now we're going to swim over to the west side of the lake where that goddess has the cave behind the waterfall. There's a chicken stone in there. That's where we want to go next.